Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is a speed test between the Redmi Note 3 and the Redmi Note 5 Pro. Redmi Note 3 sports a Snapdragon 650 processor with Adreno 510 GPU with 4 Cortex A53 cores and 2 Cortex A72 cores. This phone was launched 2 years ago and ruled the Indian market. Base variant was priced at 10,000 rupees for the 2GB RAM variant and the next variant was priced at 12,000 rupees for 3GB of RAM and 32GB of storage. Redmi Note 5 Pro sports a Snapdragon 636 processor with Adreno 509 GPU and 8 Creo 260 cores. Base variant is priced at 14,000 rupees for 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage, and the next variant is priced at 17,000 rupees that comes with 6GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. Now these are the Antutu and Geekbench scores from both the phones. Now I'll start the solo speed test where I open these 20 applications on both the phones individually and you can see which phone opens them faster. Purely in terms of raw numbers and specifications, Redmi Note 3 is more powerful, but it is a 2-year-old phone and the software updates are not very consistent. With that said, the current Redmi Note 3 used in this video is running MIUI Global version 9.2 with January security patch based on Android 6.0. Now both the phones have completed opening the first 16 applications and the difference between both the phones is just 2 seconds, with Note 5 in the lead, but considering the 2-year-old Redmi Note 3, this difference is negligible. So let's see the final results once we open all the games. So guys, Redmi Note 5 Pro was 4 seconds faster than Redmi Note 3, which is completely negligible as Note 3 is a 2-year-old phone and Note 5 Pro has a much better processor than Note 3. Now let's see how they perform side by side. In this regular speed test, I'll open the first 16 applications on both the phones at the same time and you can see which phone opens them faster and how fast each phone actually is. In the speed test, for most of the apps, both phones perform equally good, but for some regular applications, Note 5 Pro was faster by a few milliseconds. So Redmi Note 5 Pro is definitely faster than Redmi Note 3, but considering the 2-year-old phone, I'll call it a tie. Now let's see how they perform in the memory management round. In this memory management round, I'll open the same set of apps in the reverse order to see if they are still in memory. If they are in memory, they should open in less than a second at the same place where I left them earlier. By the way, I have the 3GB RAM variant of the Redmi Note 3 and the 4GB RAM variant of the Redmi Note 5 Pro. By the way, I have disabled MIUI optimization and memory optimization from developer options on both the phones. Memory management was good on both the phones, and both phones were equally responsive while retrieving apps from memory. Even though Note 3 had just 3 GB of RAM, it performed as good as Note 5 Pro. So guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What's your take on the speed test? Do let me know by commenting below this video, and if you're planning to buy the Note 5 Pro, use the link in the description. It really helps the channel. If you want us to make any specific video, tweet out to us with the hashtag AskGreedyTech on Twitter, and we will try to make it as soon as possible. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to see more cool videos on tech. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.